Hi everybody, I'm Tom.
And I'm Mom.
And today on Tom and Mom Play Spooky Month, we're playing
Horrified American Monsters.
Yeah, and in today's spooky battle, Mom and I are fighting the Chupacabra, the Ozark Howler, and Bigfoot. We did just do Horrified, the Universal monsters. These are the American cryptid versions. And sadly you can't mix and match the games together. I wish you could. That'd be really cool if I can mix everything together, but nope. Two separate, this is its own standalone game. Plays exactly the same as the last Horrified video, so I'm not gonna get too much into the how-to, but the monsters do vary, so we'll get into that. So the Chupacabra is a voracious creature that consumes everything. Stop it before it feeds again. We're trying to save the goats, is what we're trying to do. We got Chupi down here, and unlike last week, I don't have these guys painted yet. But we're trying to save the goats. At the farm, we need to place a goat. It is one of these brown tokens. We've got a few of them out already. Until all the spaces have been filled, there are 6 spaces. And then we in the predator by, in the Chupacabra's location, we spend 6 plus of the yellow to take care of them. Ozark Howler. We're trying to track the Ozark Howler, and it's one problem to do so. Surviving its demonic howl is even worse. Do both to hunt it down. We're trying to hunt the beast. We need to come up here to the abandoned mine to reveal a trail marker. Tracker token. We'll reveal that. It'll say what we need to turn in. We turn that in, we move on to the next one, then we can vanquish the beast by going to the Ozark Howler's location, wherever he's at that time, turning in one of each color, the yellow, blue, and brown, to defeat it. And Bigfoot, who is a royal pain in the butt in this game, because he breaks the rules. He's a mysterious creature. Get photographic proof that this creature exists. I'll tell you right now, special rule with him is he doesn't work the same as everyone else. If he's in a location with someone, he's going to run away. He's not going to roll an attack. If, however, he is by himself, he will roll and for his attack. And the one that we have to be very, very careful of is his power symbol, the exclamation point, because it's a burr. Move the terror marker 1 spot up the track and take one of these revealed and flip it face down. So he can cause us to lose the game rather quickly if we don't stay on top of him. And to defeat Bigfoot, as he moves along, he's going to drop these footprint tokens. We can collect those by using the same pickup action as normal. We can turn those in from anywhere to flip one of these face up. Once all 5 are face up, we can go to the high school, turn in any colored item, to swap 2 of them around, and we're trying to get his the blurry image of Bigfoot to be shown. Once that is done, we have to go to his location and use 3 blue items to defeat him. He's rough. Yeah, and this is standard difficulty, 3 random monsters. And Mom, who are you playing as?
I'm playing the journalist.
And where do you start out?
And I start at the tavern.
Yeah, you got a drinking problem.
Yeah.
And the how many actions do you get per turn?
I get 5.
Because what is your special action?
I can move.
Nope. That's your advantage card. This is your special action.
I don't have any.
Yeah, so it says none with a sad face.
Nice.
But you do have this one-time use card, which what does it's the convoy advantage.
I can move the investigators up to 2 locations.
Yep. You can move each, and it's cool when you spend it. You can do both, and not just one of us, moving us 2 locations. And my guy, I've got the jock. I pick up items from adjacent locations, which is kind of nice. I start out at the stadium. I have 4 actions per turn, And my advantage card, the once per game card I can play, is the set a trap. I get to choose one, place the Chupacabra at any location, or move any monster 3 locations. So, and we'll get more of those as we're saving the townsfolk as well. So, terror track, starting at 0, we lose the game if that makes it all the way to the end. We win the game if we defeat everybody here. We also lose is if this deck runs out, which you can't see the deck. Our deck of cards here, that is the monster phase stuff. If that runs out, we lose. As well as the terror track, we only win once we have defeated all 3 baddies. You want to go first this game, or do you want me to go first?
I'll have you go first.
Okay, so as we already determined, we need to get to Bigfoot ASAP, because every time he takes a turn,
it's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing. So I'm just going to straight up run. So I'm going to go from the stadium to the high school for 1. We follow these little paths between to go everywhere. So the stadium only has one way out here. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to pick this up for 4. I'll try to keep that down here. So that way y'all can keep track of what I've got. That is my turn. So let's flip the bad stuff. The sheriff comes out. This one, a little bit different than last time. Oh, and I forgot to put the frenzy marker out. Frenzy goes on to Chupi. The sheriff, we get 3 new items. One to City Hall, 1 to the stadium, and 1 to the campground. Okay, not bad. And place Sheriff Ford at the sheriff's station. Gotta find him. Where are you, Sheriff Ford? There you are. At the sheriff's station, and I want to say... here we go. There will be a card later on that references the police station. That is going to be the sheriff's station in this one. I want to say that is a misprint. But... Oh, that's rough. Place Sheriff Ford at the sheriff's station. He wants to get to the ranger station, which is up by Ozark. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. And move each citizen 1 space towards their safe location. So if he's trying to get to the ranger station, he'll probably go up that way. Now the frenzied guy is going to go. And frenzied is now Ozark, and I'm afraid Mom's already going to have a friend.
Hello.
Hello. You would have had a friend no matter what just happened. And they are going to roll 2 dice against you.
2?
Yep, 2. Here, I can move this slightly closer and try to leave those in frame for you. There we go. That way folks at home can see what you're rolling.
Maybe they don't want to see it.
Maybe not. What you got? 2 blanks. Nothing happens. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Put this back in. That will resolve this card. So it is your turn.
All right.
Remember, we want to get goats galore. We want to advance stuff. Ozark. I'm close to the Ozark stuff.
So if I can get up.
I'm gonna make sure Bigfoot doesn't just get to move every turn.
Excuse me.
Okay. Nope. He has to activate as normal.
Okay, so I gotta find my little path here.
Yep.
That one's got a goat, so I can go here for 1.
Okay. You can pick up everything for 1. So you've used 2 of your 5.
Yep. Put these 2 for 2.
Okay, let's... Hold on. Nope. That'll be fine. I'm gonna just make a little room there. There you go. You've got 3 actions remaining. There is a goat over in the general store.
I'll go pick him up.
So, 3,
3.
4. 1 action left.
I'll move back down here for,
Back down to the diner.
yeah, for 5.
All right. The bad stuff. Rainstorm. We get 2 new items. And Campground is going to get a goat and a walking stick to the motel. Which I want to say, motel's where the sheriff is at. And then remove all footprint tokens from the board. There are none yet. It's when Bigfoot moves will he put those down. Plays Bigfoot at the trailhead. Chupacabra is going to move 1 space. Mothman and Jersey Devil. Which we don't have those, so not terrible on our part.
Not too bad.
All right. I'm going to use my power to pick up items from an adjacent location for 1. I'm going to come over to the abandoned mine for 2 and reveal the tracker token for 3. I need to turn in a yellow and a blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so we can clear this. So I grab for 1, move for 2, revealed for 3. 1, 2, 3, and turned in for 4. Okay. That's not a bad turn. And I have a goat.
You have a goat.
All right, let's do the bad stuff. The park ranger. 3 items are coming out. Mom's about to make a friend again. All right, 3 items. 1 to the cabin in the woods. The wolf to the cemetery. And camera to the resort. Okay. And now, plays Ranger Elena at the ranger station. She wants to get to the campground. She's right next to Bigfoot. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. That's very bad for us. Then move each citizen 1 space towards their safe location. At least you're protecting. But now the frenzied monster goes, and guess who's frenzied?
Oh.
It's Bigfoot.
Oh, joy.
Yep, so he is going to go ahead and roll 2 dice, because remember, he goes backwards of the norm.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Good. Nothing bad happens because he was by himself. He moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, but he doesn't want to stop with us. So he's probably going to go here for number 3. Yeah, his movement is strange. He moves like an ordinary monster, except that he doesn't stop if he encounters an investigator or citizen. If Bigfoot encounters an investigator in a location, add 1 to its movement. As Bigfoot leaves and moves through locations. Yeah, so he wouldn't end his movement there. He adds 1. Okay. So, yeah, I'd put him there. His movement is very strange. You are up, however.
I got the sheriff with me?
You've got the ranger, the park ranger. Yep, she's trying to get to the campground. You are sitting on a clue token right now, one of the Bigfoot ones.
Yep, so I'll pick that up for...
Pick this up for 1. Do you want to turn it in?
I'll turn it in.
Because these can be turned in anywhere. It's to do the swappy game, we have to go to the high school. Which one do you want to flip?
That one.
This one?
Yep.
Well, we found the head. All right, so that is 2 actions so far.
You said she wants to go to the ranger station.
No, she wants to go to the campground.
Which is over there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd be 1 turn short of doing it. Because I pushed you into doing stuff. Granted, you do have your convoy, so you could move us around, but... Yeah, because it's the sheriff here who's trying to get to the ranger station.
Station.
Yep,
Okay.
she's trying to get to the campground.
Yep, I had him turned around there.
Yeah, no worries.
Probably be a little too early to use my convoy.
Might be. I mean, granted, if you use it to get to the campground, you would be able to... turning her in, you'll get a new advantage card.
Well, maybe we'll do that.
Okay, so you've taken 2 actions.
Yep.
3, 4, 5. You're going to use your convoy.
Yep.
Oh, and do you want to just bring Sheriff Ford with you?
Yeah, I'll bring him along with the
right.
troop.
So you're going to turn this card in to move up to 2 more spaces. Yep. This will turn her in, so she is safe. You get a brand new card. If you want to read that.
Let's see. Chopper lift. And I'll have you read the rest of it.
You can read it.
Let's see. Please. Investigator at any location.
Yeah, place an investigator at any location. Yeah, you got her. It's okay. Great card. Actually a really good turn. You do have 1 more movement on yours, and you can also move me 2 spaces.
I'll move you.
Well, you also have 1 more left, so you're gonna move me. Granted, I almost don't wanna. Well, I do need to pick items up. So yeah, moving me might not be a bad idea.
And you said I had 1 left.
Yeah, so you can make it back to here if you want to.
Yeah, we'll go there.
It's not great. It's not bad.
It's not great, but
All right.
we'll take it.
Yeah. All right. The bad stuff. 3 new items come out. A goat to the mansion. A baseball bat to the stadium. And a fishing pole to the tavern. Looks like Ozark Howler wants to go fishing.
Yeah.
The recluse, Mr. Cash, wants to go to starts at the mansion. He wants to go to the hospital. The recluse. And I'm afraid this next part's gonna hurt. The monsters that activate Mothman, who's not in the game, and then the frenzied, so Bigfoot rolls 2 dice.
Come on, be good to us.
Good. Nothing happens on those. It's only the exclamation point that we're worried with on Bigfoot. Okay. He now moves... How many spaces? 2. He only moves 1 space, but he's going to get to grab a bonus. So he's going to drop 1 here, 1 where I'm at. That might change up what I do. Because it's now my turn, currently. I am going to pick up these for 1. Step here for 2, 3, and 4 using my powers. Because I like collecting items. Here. I know I should turn in that, but there was a lot of stuff. So it was kind of nice to grab it while I could. But I don't like not ending on Bigfoot space. Oh, they will. The bad stuff. 2 new items. This is the Banshee of the Badlands card, so it's not going to affect us. But the bottom part will. Stadium and the bait shop. Bigfoot is going to roll 2 dice. And then he'll move 1 space. So Terra moves up 1, and this flips back over. Yep.
Whoopsie.
Yep. Chupacabra will now also move 1 space, and Mothman would be our other. Yeah, Bigfoot Frenzy is a problem.
Which we don't have to deal with the other one, thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, the most complicated to deal with, in my humble opinion, is Jersey Devil, because it's all the 13th child, blah, blah, blah. You've got the tokens for all the townspeople. It's a pain. He's cool because he's unique, but he's a pain to set up.
The sheriff wanted to... I'm with the sheriff now.
Yeah,
right?
he wants to go all the way to the ranger station. You could technically get there and pick up the stuff that's there.
We'll do that.
So
I'll take
he
him
would
to the
go
interstation.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's turned in. You get a new card. The safe zone, move each monster up to 2 locations. And then for your last action, you're going to pick these up.
Yep.
All right. So not bad. Do we want to move Bigfoot? Just so he's not rolling again?
That might be a good idea.
Or do we just let him do his thing for now?
Let him do his thing.
Alright. So, the bad stuff. The teacher, Melvin, comes out. He goes to the high school. He wants to get up to the ranger station. Because of course he does. But at least he starts at the high school, which is nice. 3 new items come out. The shovel to the town center. The general store. And a goat at the ranger station. Which is good. We need goats. And now Ozark Howler is going to move 1 space. And then Bigfoot is going to roll 2 dice.
2.
Yep. And he sends the terror up. This would flip if it could. And now he moves 1 space. So he'll come to where I'm at. But he can't stop here. So he will...
Go down there.
Well, at this point, you guys are now the juiciest.
We taste better than you guys.
Yeah, his movement is weird to me. So it's my go, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I need to do a lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to turn in a footprint for 1. We'll get the head back. I'm going to pick up this footprint for 2. I'm going to turn it in for 3. Because I'd love to get Bigfoot knocked out. And then for my last action, I'm grabbing Melvin and we're running up here. Yep. That way Bigfoot's taken care of for a turn. Could we use your safe zone to move each monster up to 2 locations? Just save my bacon a little bit?
Yep.
So.
Go for it.
Thank you. Because we're going to shove him to the hospital, shove him back to the farm. Saves me a little bit of heartache here. Now, granted, I do have a lot of items. But, yeah. All right, the bad stuff. 2 items come out. We get shovel to the cemetery and a rifle to the mansion. And the salesman, Willie, is coming out to the motel. He wants to go to the tavern. Smart man. Jersey Devil is going to activate. Does not, because it's not here. And then Frenzied goes. Luckily, I'm sitting on top of Bigfoot. He's going to move towards the nearest, leaving a footprint. Because there's already a footprint where we're at. He won't end his turn there, so he'll come over here. And we're just going to do that. Bigfoot movement is really, really weird. I'm not a fan of dealing with it. Okay. Cause yeah, he'd be stuck in a weird infinite loop.
Yep.
Of here's where the most is and all that stuff. But you are up.
Okay, I can turn in my little footprints whenever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this in for 1.
Cool.
I'm gonna pick up. Do I have something in
Yeah,
there with me?
you have a goat with you for 1.
Yep,
That's 2 actually.
that's 2. I'm gonna. Yeah. Move over here for 3.
Okay.
Pick up those things for 4. And
oh, it is possible for multiple footprints to be left in a location.
okay.
Oh, he would end up back here, though.
Back on there.
Yep. Because he can end with a character. He won't end with an investigator.
Who do I have in there with me right now?
You have Mr. Cash, who needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, in the hospital.
Hospital is where Ozark is.
Whoops, that's right there. Okay, and then for our last move, we're gonna move back down here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, it's a bit of a stretch.
Thank you much.
All right, that was 5. Yep. Not bad. We got progress on Bigfoot. Oh, and does Bigfoot activate if he's with a character? It's only investigators. Okay. He doesn't care if Willie's there. 0 new items come out. Ozark Howler, Dead End. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face down tracker. So we just lost all progress on this. This player, Mom, gets a Death Omen token. Now, with the Ozark Highland, or the Ozark Howler attacks you, he gets a free automatic hit. On top of all the dice that he rolls.
That's not nice.
Yep, we know. And Bigfoot is going to go again, so roll 2 dice, please.
Alrighty.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Yep.
He's then going to move 1 space, but he wants to get out of here. So he'll go here. I like it. And that's everything for that. Welcome to my turn, where I'm going to do the pickup action for 1. And grab some footprints. For 2, I'm going to turn in a footprint. For 3, I'm going to turn in a footprint. And 4, I'm taking Melvin back with me to the high school so I can prep to defeat Bigfoot. Because I got to remember how this puzzle goes. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take much. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's not going to take much. Okay, so the bad stuff. 3 new items come out. Oh, that's not good. Bigfoot's going twice this turn. Gas station gets 1. Bigfoot's got a knife.
No.
High school gets a goat. And the cabin gets a goat. Dr. Chalice is going to the hospital. She starts at the stadium. She wants to get... Oh, no, she wants to go to the stadium. She starts at the hospital. Yep.
Oh, so she's with Ozark.
Yeah, she's with the Ozark. Bigfoot rolls 1 die.
1?
Yep. Nothing. Good, then he'll move a space. Then he activates again. So, roll a die. He's our frenzied monster. Nothing happens. He will move up with you folks, but he is going to try to then get away. And this will move that footprint to you guys. The good news is we don't really care about footprints anymore. I mean, we do, but they're not the end of the world. You have an interesting opportunity because you have a chopper lift and you're sitting on 1, 2, 3, you're sitting on 4 goats.
Yep.
We only need 6 to take out Chupy. Well, to get him ready for defeat, I should say. But he wants to go to the hospital. You're not far from it. You're 3 spaces away. And you could potentially save her in the process.
Okay, so why don't I go down to the hospital?
So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Mr. Cash is saved. You get a new item. On the trail, the current player takes 2 additional actions. But that's whenever you want to spend it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my little person here.
Okay. Yep, because so far you've taken 3 actions.
And they want to go where?
She wants to go to the stadium. You'd be 1 short. So you could give yourself 2 more actions.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you're going to turn this in.
Yep.
You're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you had 3. This would have been 4, 5.
Right.
For 2 more actions, you're going to join me here and then send her on her way?
Yep.
Okay, so she's saved. She's saved.
She's safe.
Supply drop. Each player draws and places 1 item from the item bag. We just want to do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Chupy can get rid of stuff, but more items is not ever a bad thing. Okay, I got my 1, a pistol at the motel. You draw yours.
Let's see. I got
High school.
high school.
Yep, where we're at. Helmet at the high school. Not bad at all. But that ends your turn. The bad stuff. The soda jerk. Mari goes to the general store. 3 new items come out. And Bigfoot is going to roll 1 die.
1.
Yep. Because it is Banshee of the Badlands. Let's see. Campground gets 1. City Hall gets 1. Thank goodness he doesn't do anything. Mansion gets 1. He will go towards the nearest. Luckily, he doesn't attack anybody, which is very nice for us.
Just nice.
Yep. So, play comes back to our side.
He might scare you to death, but
Yeah, that's about it. Well, and we might scare him half to death.
yeah. Can work both ways.
True. So, I think while I'm here, I'm going to turn in an item. Because I'm at the high school, turn in an item to slide or swap tiles. So we are going to swap that for 1. So that was my first action. For my second action, I'm going to... Now... Oh, for my third action, I'm turning in a goat, which I know is dumb because we need a goat, but the picture is completed. And if you could you use your chopper lift? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if you use your chopper lift, I can defeat Bigfoot this turn.
We'll do that.
Okay, so chopper lift goes bye-bye.
Yep.
I get to move for freebies over to the general store, where I'm going to turn in 3 items, the 3 blue, in Bigfoot's location, because I have the photographic proof to defeat him. And the pain in the rear is off the game.
Good job.
Hey, good job to you too. Teamwork. Frenzy will move to the next monster. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep those a little closer to him. That is the entirety of my turn. The scary thing is I'm out of items. So we just have to hope for the best. 2 items come out from the bag. Remove all footprints. They can come off anyway, because we do not need them anymore. Yep. But Chupy is gonna go, Mothman and Jersey Devil are gonna go. Sheriff's Station gets 1, and the Tavern gets 1. And Chupy moves 1 out. Cool. Oh, and I can get rid of the Bigfoot. So you might be our best bet for the goats.
Okay, we're gonna pick up
The items for 1?
the 1.
Okay.
Try to see where there's more goats.
There's a goat here in the stadium, swimming hole. He's sitting on a goat. And remember, you only need 6. You're holding 5. So you could grab one on your way. Because say you come down here. Yeah. So you did this for 1.
1,
2, 3. Pick those up for 4. Jump over here for 5. And then what I could do, just so he doesn't jump your butt. Actually, him jumping you might not actually be terrible. Because... but you have to turn in 6. It's going to take you 2 turns to do it. Because I can set a trap moving Chupacabra to any location. So then we at least don't have to worry about him hitting you. Plus he's frenzied.
Right.
So let's dump him up in the corner.
Okay.
Cool. I'm spending my card. I like it.
I like it. Thank you.
Yep, me too. It's going to come back to bite us.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed. But you ready for the bad stuff? 0 new items come out. This is a Banshee of the Badlands card. No issue this way. Bigfoot would have moved. Chupy moves. Just 1 space. And the last would have been the Mothman. Ozark Howler isn't doing a darn thing, and I love it.
Yeah, he's just staying put.
Yeah, he really is.
Which is all right with me.
Yep. It's my go.
Yep.
Where's she trying to get to? She wants to get to the town center.
Where's that at?
That's right here.
Right there?
Which I could get to it, but I also want to grab items. We're gonna come here for 1. Oh, that's right. This would have been washed out. Technically, it's not an issue with him being gone. So I move for 1. I'm gonna pick up for 2. I really need to get up by. Oh wait, why did I put those there? These are mine. I threw them in our throwaway pile. Yeah. Man, I wish there was more items in each of those to make my power a little more worth it. I'm going to go 3, and I'm going to pick this up for 4. I should probably pick up that yellow instead, because it works better against Chupy, but not the end of the world. Oh, the Mothman, those eyes. No new items come out. Bigfoot activates, Banshee of the Badlands, and then Ozark Howler.
He's moving?
He's finally moving.
A little bit?
It is your turn, and I think you're about to have a very boring turn. Because you're at the farm with the goats. He needs 6 of the goats. Yeah. But it costs you 1 action per goat. So, it's a boring turn, but productive. If you do what I'm thinking. I won't force you into anything.
So I can do my 5 turns and turn in 5 goats?
Yeah. As I said, it's a very boring turn.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So, yep. Here, working on saving the goats. So, 1 more goat needs to be saved and we're good. But that's the end of Mom's exciting turn. Mothman again. 2 new items come out. Rifle to the bait shop. And a flashlight to the tavern. Ozark Howler likes his flashlights. Banshee goes. Or Bigfoot would go, Banshee go, Ozark Howler would go. We are closer by 1 space. And that's okay, because he only moves 1. He would have rolled 3 against us if he got to us. It's my go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna pick these up for 4. Yep. Because then that way I'm next door to Chupy after you knock him out. And then I can advance that thingy. So, this stuff. All right, 2 new items come out. Replace any empty trail marker. That's perfect. Because there are none. General store gets 1. And toolkit goes to the motel. That is hunky-dory by me. Replace any empty trailhead. There are none, thank goodness. But I do get a Death Omen.
Join the group?
Yep. But Chupy is going to come over and say hello to us and roll 2 dice against us. And that's okay. He's about to be taken care of. I say that now. Okay, so a blank and a hit. I will turn in an item so I don't get hurt. Not bad. Cool, you are up. I think I already know one of the things you're going to do.
Can I turn in a goat?
You can turn in a goat.
Can I turn in a goat for 1?
Goat is turned in. So then I'm prepped to hit Chupy. Oh. Right now, items and flipping those tokens over are going to be our most paramount thing. Okay. But that's all the way up where we're at. And he wants to go all the way to the ranger station.
And that's up there?
Yeah, that's up there. There are a ton of items down here, though.
I know. We're going to go over... Come on, gotta follow with me. Here for 1.
Okay.
Here for 2.
So technically this is 3 because you turned in a goat. Yep.
I'm going to pick these up for 4. And we'll go back up here for 5.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't jump you, but we'll find out. 3 new items come out. The ranger station gets a walkie-talkie, a lantern at the police station, but it's the sheriff's station, and the walking stick goes to the resort. The bellhop, Sydney. Hello, Sydney. You go to the resort. You want to go to the motel. She's bouncing jobs.
Yep.
Yeah. Mothman would go, but he is not around. Chupacabra is going to attack my rear for 2. You want to roll 2 die, please and thank you? That's okay. This one's fairly survivable. I say that now. Because even if you roll his power, it's discard a brown from the board.
Blank sleeping.
Perfect. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Here, high five. Nicely done. So, my turn. I am going to, in the Predator, in Chupacabra's location, use 6+ to defeat it of yellow. There is my 7 worth. Chupi is no more. All we have left is the Ozark Howler, who is now our frenzied.
Yeah. This doesn't want to let go.
No, it really doesn't. All right, so that's out. We'll take anything Chupi related off the board. This will go into our pile of awesomeness, of spent awesomeness. Yep. I don't know. That sounded weird to me. Okay. That was my first action. My second, I'm going to flip the trailhead. 7+ worth of blue items. Ew. Okay, well, I'm hurting in that regard. So that was 2, 3. I'm going to grab these for 4, using my adjacency power. The bad stuff. 2 items comes out. Jersey Devil power. This is about to not be pretty. Goat to the cemetery. That's not a good place, goat. I've seen enough movies. Campground. It's a burr. We got a burr in the campground.
And a goat in the cemetery.
Yeah, goat in the cemetery, bear at the campground. I mean, the goat in the cemetery is a lot more ominous. Jersey Devil would activate that specialty. Not in this game, so no worries for us. Move the Jersey Devil. Nope. Chupi would move. Ozark Howler is going to move 1 space.
Towards it. Yeah.
Yep, and he's going to roll 2 dice.
2?
Yep, and I have some bad news coming up. So go ahead and roll first.
Blanks?
He will automatically hit you for 1 due to your death omen.
Okay.
So, you need to turn in an item. I'd probably get rid of a piddly yellow, but that's just me. Like one of the little 2 yellows. Yeah.
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 I'll give you that one.
And he is our frenzied monster, so he attacks again with 2 dice. And he is auto going to hit you for 1. Plus whatever you roll. He is a jerk.
Bad monster.
Yeah. You tell him.
He's a bad monster.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, you're going to lose 2 items. And you get a lovely another one. So now if he attacks you again, you take 2 automatic hits.
Okay.
Yep. It is your turn, and I would recommend getting the heck away. That's a problem. You don't have the 7 to turn in up above. You could get Melvin turned in.
We'll do that.
He wants to go to what, the ranger station? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's saved. We'll have 1 action left. An ATV, move an investigator up to 4 locations. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Zooming around on our ATV.
That's actually pretty awesome. Do you want to pick up that walkie for your last?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, the bad stuff. 3 items come out, and it is Jimmy is going to go to Town Hall, or City Hall, sorry. He wants to go up to the mansion. He's about to make a brand new friend. Goat to the sheriff's station, binoculars to the stadium, and the map to the gas station. And it would have been Mothman who activates, but it's Ozark Howler, who's just made a new friend in Jimmy, and rolls 1 dice against him. I'm gonna need another Jimmy.
Probably so.
Yeah, probably. Yep. We're gonna need another Jimmy. Terror track goes up by 1.
We're doing so good.
Yep, and we lost a Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm going to turn this in for 3 because it's 7 plus worth of blues to get that out of the way. And for my last action, I'm gonna flip this over 5 plus worth of yellow, which I am sitting on right now. Whew. All right, the bad stuff. 2 new items come out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move here. I'm just gonna get that out of the way now. 2 new items. High school gets 1. Swimming hole gets 1. Haven't seen much of the swimming hole. Nope. And I already moved Howler.
Yeah.
You are up.
Oh, so what do we need to get rid of him?
Ooh. So we need 1 of every color to eventually get rid of him. Right now, at the abandoned mine where we're at, we need 5 of yellow. You do have an ATV right now.
Yep.
So you could...
We'll use that.
Boot, scoot, and buggy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you have not taken any actions.
No. So...
You could come over for 1.
Yep.
Turn in that yellow 6 for 2.
Yep.
Flip this for 3.
3.
Need a yellow and a brown, which you do have.
Yep.
So you flip that for 3. You could you turn those in for 4.
Do this for 4.
And if you hand me, as a trade action, or a share action, 1 of those blues, in theory, I can go and smack him to end the game on my turn.
Doesn't matter which one?
It doesn't matter which one. It's just,
Okay,
I just need 1 of each color. Now, the bad stuff. This actually isn't... Ooh, this might not be... It could be worse. 2 items come out. 1 to the diner. 1 to the sheriff's station. The Ozark Howler is going to move 2 spaces. Then the Frenzied Monster is going to move 2 spaces. He will attack us. If you take the hit...
I'll take the hit.
The downside is... So he's going to roll 1 die.
Okay.
He's going to hit you for 2. Already. You do have 1 item. You're going to drop no matter what.
Yeah. I'm going to hurt.
But it's better than me taking the hit and losing the items.
Boop.
What? Oh, I actually screwed that up. He was here, yeah? He would have gone 1, 2 to here, rolled that, knocking Willie out. Now we are the closest for 1, 2. I didn't see Willie right away. Because if he was at the gas station, 1, 2 to the motel. Because he goes to the closest. Right. Not to the most, to the closest. He goes there, rolls that. Now for the Frenzied, moves 2. Because she's the only other one out, and she's all the way down here.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's actually hunky-dory. Because then I will move here. Turn these in to vanquish the beast. And that knocks out the Ozark Howler.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
We done did it.
We done did it.
Yeah, but yeah, everyone, that's Horrified American Monsters with Chupacabra, Ozark Howler, and Bigfoot. And you can see Bigfoot is... Thoughts?
I like this one. It's harder, but I like it.
Yeah, the monsters are... a couple of the monsters are, I would say, easier. Chupacabra's easy. Yeah. He's really easy. And it feels like Banshee of the Badlands... I don't know if there's something I'm not reading right to that one, but also feels really easy. And Ozark Howler doesn't move a ton. I mean, yeah, it makes you redo his trail stuff. So it's you don't want to go after Ozark until you're ready to just focus Ozark. But yeah, he doesn't move a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 10 turns left. So we were doing all right on that. I like the draw bag. I like the colorful items. I like the board better on this one than I do the other. But I like the other monsters. I like
the other monsters. I think I know those monsters better.
Yeah.
The original monsters.
Yeah, because even before we started, she was trying to name off the characters who were in this one. You got two of them? Well, I'd give you one. Well, one for certain. You got Bigfoot, and then you remember Devil, but you couldn't remember where the devil was from. And it was like, from a state, has a hockey team. Didn't do us any favors, but yeah, Banshee of the Badlands, Ozark Howler, Mothman, Chupacabra, Jersey Devil. So, and I know a lot of people love cryptids. And this one's fun, and I like the different monsters. And I just wish it was an expansion. I know with the activations on the bottom, that would be much harder to do. It'd almost be better if you put like numbers at the bottom instead of the letters, and just denote them to numbers. And I would love to see a modern movie monster version of this, like the Freddy, Jason, Chucky, Pinhead. I'd love that version.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. So this one's fun, and if you don't have either or, depends on what you like better. If you like the cryptids, go this route. If you like the universal monsters, go that route.
Other route.
Yeah. Gameplay is fairly similar. This one, as I said, the monsters have a little bit more going on, especially as you saw, Bigfoot has his own weird special rules. And then Jersey Devil, I don't like dealing with Jersey Devil. It is, you turn clue tokens face down, shuffle them. All citizen cards come out of this. Because one of them is secretly the devil. It's a royal pain. And there's not even... And you're supposed to take 3 clue tokens, match them up to a citizen. There's not even a, like, oh, you can go in and double check that you're right. I don't like it. That's just me. I'm being fussy. I think at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is I like the original better than the American Monsters, but there are some good things to this one.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to both.
Yeah. But I think you have anything else? Nope. That's gonna do it for another episode of Tom and Mom Play Spooky Month. You want to do a spooky?
Spooky.
Wow, so spooky, so scary. It's been Horrified American Monsters. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more Tom and Mom Play and other board game content. And in Spooky Month, you're going to see pumpkin stuff too. It's a little bit different than what we normally do, but it's going to be there. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.